your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to reach.
So good morning. Today I'm in a place called Eyam. It's in the Peak District. It's a fantastic, beautiful little village, but it's got a sad history. Back in the 1600s, virtually everybody lost their life here through the plague. And I'm just going to have a little walking tour around and see what we make of it today. I'm told it's a stunning place, but even in the backdrop you can see beautiful hills and quaint little villages. So, talk to you soon.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing.
So quiet today. So yeah, as I said in the intro, this is quite a historic village, and yeah, it's quite sad really, the history of it, the 1600s and the Black Death. There's lots of signs everywhere you go, but we'll just explore. Very quiet today. This is the main road that goes through Eyam. All you can hear is birds. I'll just look over here again on the end of this cottage. Some names. They put them on the cottage so it's okay to. The old house and the old house barn. They're lovely, they. Richard Furness, the poet, was born here on the 2nd of August 1791. Stunning. Let's have a quick look up here. It says public footpath, so how beautiful are these. Stunning place. And Eyam itself is very low down, I guess, on the Peak District list for people to visit. There's the usual places you go to. The Ashbournes, the Bakewells, Map. Opener. So up there we've got youth hostel, cars, coaches, museum. I'm not very good with museums, if I'm honest. I don't know how to film them. I've tried, but I suppose I have to practice. I'm not sure I'm going to go in today though. This is just a little walking tour. How old are those troughs? Wow. The troughs are so cool because they are nearby Bradshaw Hall, the Hall Hill Troughs. There's plenty of parking here. I've parked nearer to the top of the end of town, so I thought I'd leave the car there. It's be safe enough on it. I wish. The old post office. So it's a little courtyard, but it's closed. Looks like there's cafes and bars and that's a shame. But it is Monday. That little cafe looks like it's open. The village stocks. I think there's a few people we'd like to put in there, I guess. Why did they stop all that? There's a wee map over here and some stuff, so let me just spotted that. It's tucked out the way. And there we go, Eyam. That's how you spell it if you're not sure. And a whole map. It's quite interesting, they've got the plague cottages. Take a stock here and find out more about where the 1665-1666 plague first started. We are there. So, bull ring. I guess pause this if you want to read all that. Cool. Eyam Hall. Obviously do tours of it. And just round the corner. Oh, it's shut. Definitely shut. That's someplace, huh? Two roast sheep. Next one is Saturday the 5th September. Come and see an old Eyam custom. I'm guessing they still use it. Does the sheep know it's being roasted? Now, according to that map, these were the Black Death cottages. Oh, look at these. Rose Cottage. 9 members of the Thorpe family lived here. They all died. Oh dear. Pretty gardens, isn't it? The gnomes are making a comeback. Plaid Cottage, another cottage. Look. Mary Hadfield, formerly Cooper, lived here with her 2 sons, Edward and Jonathan. Her new husband, Alexander Hadfield, and an employed hand, George Vickers. Wow. Some of the ages they died: 4, 12, 13 relatives. And another one, the Hawksworth family. Peter, the 3rd victim, died on the 23rd September 1665. Humphrey, aged 15 months. Their son died on 17th of October. Jane was the sole survivor in the household. Altogether, including her in-laws, she lost 25 relatives. Wow. And of course, it's right next to the church. Great War Memorial. Let's have a walk up the back, see if there's any. So after a quick battery change, this on the map should lead us down to the old towny bit, if that makes sense, village bit. Very quaint. Coffee shops. You know what's coming. Things up here. It's a lovely pub, isn't it? The Miners' Arms.
Yeah.
Miners' Arms Croft, look.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the plaques go on. Reformed Chapel. Don't go well.
Yeah, just in that pot.
You're right, Lee. Oh yeah, you're right. Can I have a regular latte to go, please?
Yeah, good.
Something to... I think that'll do actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, now I have one of these brownies, I think. That'll keep me going.
Brownie nights.
Yeah, please. That's it, that coffee went down well. Yeah, I know, and the brownie. That's breakfast. So I've pretty much covered it, I think. Even sitting down with coffee, I had a look at Google Maps, yeah, pretty much covered the whole village. Do a bit of research, obviously, chuck it on here. And we'll go for there. So the next part of the video, I'm going to shoot up to a place called Castleton in the Hope Valley. Again, not one of the most popular, but it's got some fantastic things there, and I'm just going to put it on the end of this video, see what we think. So we've picked up this video at Castleton, and this is what they call Winnet's Pass. And I'm going to drive through that later on, and I'll hook up the videos. I'm not going to climb to the top. Too old for that. Leave that to the young ones. But it's a stunning valley. It's virtually one track, but two cars can pass. Anything bigger than that, they won't. But I'm going to head down into the town. I have been here before a couple of times, and just give you a quick tour of the of Castleton. So that's the entrance to some caves over there. I'm not going to go in, but I'll take you right up to the entrance. There's lots of parking around here. Obviously you've got to pay for it. But a little tip, if you go right up to the end of that road, you can park for free. That's what I've done. Welcome to Peak Cavern, the Devil's Arse, eh? So is it on there? That's cool though, doesn't it? So this way to the Devil's Arse, never thought I'd say that. But in one of my previous videos on the channel, I did find the stone where you summon him. You might want to check that out. Very quaint. Sure, it says Peak Cavern down this way. How lovely is that? I could live here. Look at that water, so clear. Wow. So I've been here before quite a while ago. Forget how stunning it is. These beautiful cottages. Definitely hear people up the top there. They're doing tours. Wow. Not sure if this is a dead end. One way to find out. Look at that. Dolly's tea room.
And the kids shouldn't be left vulnerable, never one or two on their own. Because he and Humphrey managed to murder too. Right? So groups of 4, and then we don't shout at the people across the road. We can wave and signal, but we haven't got to be a nuisance. And then if we're having a meeting before them, what we should be aware that other people have to walk past them.
Everyone is aware that people have to walk past people.
We're human beings.
How quaint, eh? I love these cottages. All on his own. Oh no, there's another one. This just reminds me of Cornwall. So it's the first mention of Blue John, which is unique to this area. I think there's only one place you can get it. It's the Blue John Cave. It's not far from here.
There is, but if you could, how big that? Just come forward a bit, so you know, near to end at that. Put your hat on, and then got, you've got everything in that.
The visitor centre, didn't know that was it.
You should get Wi-Fi from here. Or you can just walk up there.
What a great water feature to have in your back garden. Amazing. There it goes. So. It's a different one. There we go, found that reel again. Is it a reel? Stream? Brook? It's another doer-upper. So we're back on the main road that leads down to Hope. That's pretty much the end of Castleton here. We'll walk back in. Try not to get run over. car walking it? No. When it's past.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door, just to close the door. I stay up late, tryna read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love for rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe, tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love,